In this video, we are going to see about XML style sheet. First, we have to know what is the style sheet. That is nothing but CSS, cascading style sheet. And first, let us know what is cascading style sheet with the XML. So, first of all, the style sheet CSS is nothing but which is used to style and display the information to an XML document. So in HTML, if you want to give any style or display the information in any different style in colors, then you can go for cascading style sheet. There is a syntax for CSS cascading style sheet. That is nothing but angle bracket, question mark, XML hyphen style sheet. Type is equal to, within double quotes, you have to write text slash CSS. Then href is equal to the file name. So whatever the file name you are creating, that file name, for example, I am giving here xml1.css. This is the syntax which thing should be imported in the XML file. Now let us see the CSS file, how you can create for the XML. So this is the example I had given here. I had given the file name as xml1.css. So for what else you can prepare the style sheet is nothing but for the elements which are used in the XML file. Here the another XML file is sample.xml. So in that there are college is one element, is a parent root element, and the child element is the class, and inside the class there is another name is another child element, and after that I had close. So this is the data which are given inside the name and roll number element. So this is the sample.xml file. So for these element, I am going to create the style sheet. That is, I am going to give the design which thing can be displayed in the page. So for that, I am going to write the college, the element name, whatever you are used in the XML. So that name, element name, and within the angle bracket you can write like this. So background hyphen color colon, whatever the color you need you can write it, and semicolon. So whatever the thing you need, similarly you can change the style also, text style. So all those things can be done here given in the set for this college element. Similarly for the name element, I am using color is one of the attribute. I am going to change it. So color colon green. Similarly, if you want to change the background color also, you can use a background, and the text style also you can use this text style. But for example, just I am use only the one style, one different design. So you can give more than one also in the set. But whatever the thing, you can give it in as a set for each and every element. Then similarly for roll number. So this is an example for xml1.css. Then in this XML sample, that is a XML file, what you have to do is you have to export the statement. So whatever the syntax I had told you before, that thing should be imported. So see here. So this must be the first line. Then you should write this coding. So angle bracket, question mark, XML hyphen style sheet. Then type is equal to, within double quotes, text slash CSS, and href is equal to XML. So whatever the style sheet file you had prepared separately, that XML file name should be given here, xml1.css. So this thing should be the first line. Then you have to write all these things. Now you can execute this. So this is nothing but the XML style sheet. And not only you can prepare the XML style sheet, of course you can create XML with the XLT also. Before that we had seen XML with CSS. Now we are going to see about XML with XSLT. What is this XSLT? You can transform an XML file into any other XML file or any other document. So for transformation of one XML file into another XML file or in another document, you can use this XSLT. So the XSLT is nothing but XML style sheet. That is nothing but extensible style sheet language. X stands for XML and S for style sheet, S for language. So transformation, T stands for transformation. So this is nothing but XSLT. Now let us see what you can do it. So now we are going to see one example how this XML is transformed into XHTML or any other document, whatever the thing you can transform, you can do it. But now in this example, we are going to see how ordinary XML is transferred into XHTML. And what else can done with the XSLT? You can add or remove elements, you can add or remove attributes, and similarly you can rearrange or sort elements. All these things can be performed with the help of XSLT. Now let us see the example. So this file should be saved as XSL. So the extension for XSLT is nothing but XSL. So in this I am going to write the code how it can be combined to application into an XHTML for transforming into an XHTML. So the output will be like this. For example, I am going to transform this sample.xml into XHTML. For that, what I am going to do is, so I am writing the statement like this. So as usual, the declaration statement XML version is equal to encoding. And now what you can do is you should start with XSL. That is first thing, it should be prefixed. It is very important, colon. Then style sheet version equal to within double quotes 1.0. And another attribute for XSL is nothing but XML and namespace is equal to XSL. That is nothing but is an universal resource locator URL you should give. And the next line XSL is nothing but the template. And what else it should be? Match is equal to a slash. So this is the syntax for transforming an XML into an XHTML. Then you have to write HTML as usual. The HTML tag, body tag, and what else you want to do. For example, I am going to design like this. The table I am going to design with the help of this. So what I should use is a table tag, then tr first row, and it specifies the heading. So two heading I am giving, column heading, name and roll number. Then now for that you are going to fetch the data from this sample.xml file. So how you should write the code for that? For that you have to write as XSL, you should prefix XSL colon, then for each represents the looping statement. So that is nothing but the looping statement. So loop parsing in elements of from where it is going to parse, that is nothing but from here. So you have to specify the root element name and also the child name also. So now I am specifying like this. So for each select is equal to within double quotes you should write the root name, that is the parent tag name, then the child tag name. So inside the class you are going to get the data, you are going to fetch the data. So you have to write all the root node, that is parent node, and the child node. Then as usual the tr tag and td, and inside the td you have to specify again like this XSL prefix colon value of. What is the purpose of this value of? Is nothing but you can going to fetch a values of element. From where you are going to fetch the value of element? Select is equal to name. So name where it is? Here. So name is, from name you are going to fetch this value. Similarly you are going to fetch the value this roll number from this tag. So for that you should specify like this. XSL is equal to value of, select is equal to roll number. Then close it. And this is close this the looping statement also. For example, there will be an 10 values, then you should automatically these statements will be repeated for 10 times. Suppose if it is a 20, then 20 times. So for that purpose the looping statement you are using. Then after that you can close the everything, all the tag. So close it and finally close all this XSL and element and style sheet. So now finally you will get the output like this in the table format. So this is nothing but XML with XSLT. Thank you.